If you're winging it with each client, much like this podcast, you're losing deals. Top performers have a clear and concise process that they follow that builds trust and closes more sales. Let's break that down in just a few moments. Welcome back to How to Become the Mexico Real Estate Expert, your weekly podcast for top performing agents who want to up their game. This week, we're going to cover the process from lead all the way through to closing. Every top agent has their process, whether you're working with locals or international clients. In the next 7 steps, we're going to cover from lead to closing, how to combine all of those things together to bring you more sales. Step 1 is lead capture. Be sure that from the moment you are contacted by someone, you collect all of the important pieces of information. Full name, phone number, email address, whatever else is important. Step 2 is first contact and qualify. It's very important that you respond to a client or a lead within the first 15 minutes of them contacting you. If not, they've moved on to someone else. Also, be sure to ask important questions like, are they already working with another agent? Step 3 is needs analysis. So let's analyze here with the client, what are they looking to achieve? How can you help them achieve that goal? And you're going to do this through educating them about the market. This is how you're going to build trust with that client. Step 4 is property search and listing prep. These are going to be really important pieces of the puzzle of setting up a search for your buyer clients or advising your seller of what types of documents they need to help you list their property for sale. Step 5, showings and follow-up. It's really important that after you complete a showing, whether it be for a buyer or for a listing that you provide some follow-up. Ask important questions after the showing. How did it go? What did the clients think about the property? This kind of feedback is valuable. Step 6, offer and negotiation. So now is the time when we're actually going to be working with the clients to present our offer. You need to have your negotiation strategy ready and know how to proceed with presenting an offer or receiving an offer if you're representing the seller. Step 7 is being under contract and going to closing. This is the step where most agents drop the ball. They don't provide that necessary follow-up and information throughout the closing process to help everybody involved in the transaction understand where you are. Pro tip for you, follow a clear process. Like I mentioned before, the top agents always have a clear process. So if you have a CRM, use it. If you don't have a CRM, at least document the steps that it took you to take a lead all the way to closing so that you can duplicate that process for your next transaction. So this week, I want you to map out your process. I want you to understand where each of your transactions are right now so that you can make sure that you follow through and follow up with everybody that you need to have a clear and precise closing that takes you to being a top agent. If you're not happy hopping deal to deal, not knowing what to do, I want you to follow this clear 7-step process. Be sure to also give us a like and follow, and also share this video with other agents who might find this information helpful. Next week, we're going to cover personal branding so that we can start to generate those leads to go from this first step of the process all the way through to closing.